library. My name is Caitlin, and today we are going to use our shakers in the songs towards the end of story time. So please grab a shaker or a rattle for those songs. Let's sing our welcome songs. The first one we're going to sing is Bread and Butter. And remember, keep a nice, steady rhythm as we clap our hands. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Oh! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Very good. Now we're going to get our hands ready and we are going to sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain that washed the spider out. Out came the sun that dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Let's learn our letter of the day. Today's letter is D. D sounds like this. Da, da. D is the first letter in words like duck, down, dragonfly, and dinner. Can you think of any other D words? We are going to find our letter of the day in the book we read later, and also in our next song. Let's sing a song to go along with our letter of the day. D is our letter of the day. D is the first letter of ducks. So we are going to sing the 5 little ducks. So let's get our 5 little ducklings ready on one hand. And on the other hand, we're going to get our mama duck. Quack, quack. Let's begin. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mother duck said, quack, 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 but none of her 5 little ducks came back. Now sad Mother duck went out one day, Over the hills and far away, Mother Duck said, quack, 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 quack. And all of her 5 little ducks came back. Now it's time to read a book. Today's letter of the day is D, so we are going to read Dump, Truck, Duck. Both dump and duck start with the letter D. This book is by Megan E. Bryant and Joe Ruiter. Let's begin. Rumble, rumble, hear that truck? At the wheel is Dump Truck Duck, on his way to the great big dig, honking as he steers his rig. The site is where he'll work all day, clearing hunks of junk away, making room for other trucks driven by some other ducks. He fills the truck up to the top with gravel, grass, and gritty glop. With brambly brush and slimy stuff, the truck can take it. The truck is tough. Soon Dozer Duck and Digger Duck drive their trucks right through the muck. The track wheels turn, the dirt road shakes from grinding gears and screeching brakes. All at a construction site. With their vests and hard hats on, ducks dig up the scrubby lawn. Clouds of dust and dirt appear as the site begins to clear. Did you see the other D words on this page? Dust and dirt start with D. Pull that lever, Dozer Duck. Drive that dirt up to the truck. Who can move this muddy mound and haul it over grubby ground? A webby foot steps on the gas as Dump Truck Duck roars through the grass. Scoops of dirt soar through the air. See how Digger chucks them there. Splat! They fall into the truck and sometimes fall on Dump Truck Duck. A whistle blows when there's enough. The truck can take it. The truck is tough. Bumping, bouncing down the road, ready for another load. He honks the horn and calls out, quack. Then Dump Truck Duck drives right on back. Whoa! What was that awful sound? Something crunches on the ground. The big truck shudders to a stop. Dump Truck Duck pops up the top and takes a look beneath the hood. The truck's not working like it should. Uh-oh. Do you think it's damaged? That's another D word. Once the smoke has cleared away, he understands the big delay. An engine jammed with thorns and twigs can't keep up with other rigs. It is unfortunate. Should probably clear that. One by one, the ducks must pluck prickly stickers that got stuck. The work is hard, the work is rough, but ducks can take it. Ducks are tough. The 3 truck ducks will all high-five when the builder ducks arrive. Gardener ducks lay out some sod, root by root and clod by clod. Can you guess what they're building? What kind of place needs grass and maybe some flowers? Oh, I think this answers our question. At last, the long day's work is done. A new park sparkles in the sun. The ducks are tired. The ducks are proud. They smile at the happy crowd. Then dirty ducks jump in the creek to wash each feather, foot, and beak. They flap their wings, they dive and dip, then belly flop and triple flip. Ducks load their trucks and hop inside, buckling up for a bumpy ride. As the stars shine through the night, they dream of new construction sites. A bridge, a road, a brand new nest. Building is what ducks do best. The end. Now it's time to sing the Hokey Pokey. That's right, it's been a while since we've done this one. So please stand up, mirror my movements, and we'll sing the song together. You put your left hand in, you take your left hand out, you put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right hand in, you take your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you take your left foot out, you put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you take your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you take your whole self out, you put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Good job hokey pokeying with me. Now it's time to sing our shaker song. So please grab your shaker or your rattle for these next two songs. The first one we're going to do is Shake Your Shakers Up. Shake your shakers up and shake your shakers down. Shake your shakers dancing all around the town. Dancing on your shoulders, dancing on your head, dancing on your knees. Now tuck them into bed. Very nice. And then we're going to do Shake Your Shakers and Stop. 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 Oh, shake your shakers and stop. Tap your shakers and stop. Tap your shakers and stop. Tap your shakers and stop. Oh, tap your shakers and stop. Roll your shakers and stop. Roll your shakers and stop. Roll your shakers and stop. Oh, roll your shakers and stop. Very good job. That's it for today's story time at home with the Livermore Public Library. Thank you so much for joining us and learning about the letter D. Before we say goodbye, we are going to sing one more song. We're going to sing Tickle the Clouds. Tickle the clouds, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high, story time is over. Now say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, and I will see you next time.